Gentlemen time! Gentlemen time!
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Shadowman number 9 here, and today I've got some comics to look at with you guys. I've been doing some shopping online, trying to complete some various runs that I've got in my collection. One of the comics series that I've been trying to complete is the Mortal Kombat comic series from Malibu Comics, and I happened to find a really good deal on eBay that I'm going to show you guys now. So here is the package in all of its glory, and let's open this baby up. I happened to find this listing on eBay, and it was rather expensive. I really thought maybe I could find these comics from other sellers for cheaper, but I did manage to do that. I found these comics from other sellers. However, buying them individually with the various shipping fees and tax fees that are applied to it actually came out to be a lot more expensive than if I had just purchased this listing. So, despite this listing being rather expensive and more than I would have liked to have paid for these comics, it was actually the better deal. Packed decently. Alright, and here they are. These are the comics that I was looking for, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Good night. Nah, just joking. We like to have fun here.
I'm kidding. We like to have fun in our department. I joke around. This is my headshot.
Alright, here they are. Let me get the stand, and we'll look at these babies individually and see what we got. Be right back. Alright guys, now let's take a look at what we got. So first up we have Mortal Kombat U.S. Special Forces. This is issue 1 and 2. I believe this is the entire series of Special Forces, so I didn't have this one. So it looks pretty good. Let's see here. Spine's looking really good. There's really no shelf wear. Doesn't look like it's really been out. No oil marks. It's looking really good. So I always like the artwork for the Mortal Kombat series. I thought it was really good. And I like Malibu Comics. I'm a very off-brand kind of comic reader. I like Valiant, Malibu, Eclipse. I like all those guys. So definitely had to complete this run. And when I found this series here on eBay, I had to jump at it. And then next comic we've got is Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition 2. This is a 48-page special comic, issue number 1. It is direct edition. And once again here, edges are looking pretty sleek. Not a lot of wear on them. Spine's looking pretty good. Get my camera to focus. That's a bubble. That's part of the art. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's a good looking comic. And I didn't know much about the tournament editions. I saw this listing and he had the tournament editions in there. I didn't even know that the tournament editions was a part of the series. I don't know too much about the tournament edition. Next up we got issue 6 of the main line of comics, Blood and Thunder. I only have issues 1 and 3 of Blood and Thunder, so I'm still missing 5. I think there's a couple of Blood and Thunders in here, but this is issue 6. I think this is the last issue, actually. And once again, comics in pretty good shape. Not a lot of wear on the edges there. That's pretty good. Alright, next up we got Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition Battle Finale. 64-page special. Once again, I love that art. Malibu Comics has really good artwork. And I don't know if it's the same guy from Malibu that worked on Mortal Kombat, works on a lot of the other titles, but really good stuff. Again, just like with the others, I mean, these comics are really in good condition. I don't know if this guy was strictly a collector, or if he did any kind of reading, but it doesn't look like he took them out of the bags that much. So, yeah, it looks really good. Looks really good. Look at that. That's awesome. All right, let's keep it going. We got Mortal Kombat Battle Wave issue number 6. This is the wedding you hoped you'd never see between Shao Kahn and Sonya Blade. Love that cover. Really well done. Really well done. Love the purples and the pinks, and then the way her white wedding dress kind of just pops out. Once again, very minimal to no wear on these edges at all. I mean, it's just a pristine book. You know? Really, really good. Yeah, I love that color. That's really good. And then the orange and yellow and the Mortal Kombat logo, the way it just pops. It's really good. Really good stuff. Alright, next up we got Mortal Kombat Battle Wave issue number 5. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty. We got Shao Kahn there on the cover in his half-human, half-dragon glory. I don't know if I had any of the Battle Waves or not, but there's a bunch of them in here. And again, we've got... This one actually has some blunting on it. Right down there. Hold on, my camera. There we go. Camera's being weird. There's a little blunting down there at the corner. I don't really mind that. I don't mind too much of that. As long as it's not excessive. It's a little bit... there's a little bit of color breaking on that blunting down there, but it's okay. It's not going to affect the read of the comic. And it's still in pretty good condition otherwise. So, yeah. Really cool. Good stuff. Really good stuff. So still got quite a bit here. We got Mortal Kombat Battle Wave issue number 4. With the fight between Kintaro and Goro. That's fucking gorgeous. Love that green. I love that dark green and then that nuclear green on the inside of it. That lime green there, it's really awesome. And then that matching the Mortal Kombat yellow and orange there and the logo, that's awesome. Battle Wave, the blunt white just kind of pops right out there. It's awesome. I don't know if you guys know, but it's fucking awesome because I've probably said it like 1,000 times. I don't see anything on the spine. The corners are in great shape. My camera keeps going out of focus because I'm in portrait mode. Thought it would be better for the background to kind of blur it out a bit, but now my camera's like, find a face! Yeah, these are really good, man. These are in real good condition. It's definitely looking like it was worth the money. I mean, I spent a couple $100 on this listing alone. And again, like I said, I found these individual books on eBay. I mean, you could find them. It's not like there's not a bunch out there. But this guy had all of them, and it was one shipping price. And then you only have to pay the one fee associated with the listing. Whereas with the individual comics I had put in the cart to kind of see where I was at, I mean, I was over $300. So this was definitely the better deal. Alright, we got Mortal Kombat Battle Wave issue number 3. We have Smoke and Jade on the cover. It's Jade, but she's got Katana's fans. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if it's actually Katana. But I haven't read any of the Battle Waves. I've only read the Blood and Thunder. And then I've got the Prince Goro. I have the entire Prince Goro, Prince of Pain run. All 3 issues of that. That's really cool. I love the way they drew the ninjas. I loved the look of the ninjas back then. Their looks have varied throughout the video games, but I think back in the 90s when Mortal Kombat was still in its infancy, it was a really good look. So again, corners and the spine are really good. Yeah, not a lot of wear on these books at all. These are pretty pristine. Very nice, very nice. Alright, coming down to the final two. So we got Mortal Kombat Battle Wave issue number 2. See, there's Katana. You got Katana with her fans. And then you got Kintaro in the background with Baraka and Reptile just behind Katana. That's a nice little cover. Nice little black backdrop. And then you got the characters popping out, taking precedent. That's pretty good. I like them as the focal focus. Focal focus. Central focus. Mortal Kombat logo pops right out there. That yellow and orange. Beautiful. Beautiful cover. Really good. And once again, like I said with most of these, pretty pristine. Have to hope that my camera is staying in focus. I got this big message on my camera that just says, "Find a face!" Because I'm in portrait mode, so. But I would argue that this comic is much more important than a face. This is probably the best thing portrait mode has ever recorded. So, that's Battle Wave issue number 2. And finally, last but not least, you guessed it, it was Battle Wave issue number 1. With Raiden right there on the cover. That's so sexy. Baraka down there with the longest, hardest Tarkatan spike you've ever seen. Got my man Kung Lao. He's one of my mains. I love Kung Lao, and I love that outfit. That's from Mortal Kombat 2. And then who else we got? We got Scorpion hiding down there, Johnny Cage. We've got Jax, Katana, Reptile, Baraka, Raiden, and I believe back there, man, it's really funny because I would hazard to guess it and say it was Melina because of the purple, but it does look kind of manly, and I can't really see how much hair. I don't know, it kind of looks like a man, almost like Rain, but I don't know if Rain was around at the time that these issues came out. I don't think Mortal Kombat 3 had dropped yet. So I'm going to go ahead and say it's Melina. But great cast of characters on this. Love Raiden popping out with his lightning strikes. Those are really good. And again, like anything else, these are in... This issue is in great condition. Not a lot of wear at the edges. No curling. No blunting. There might be something right there. I think the camera's picking it up. That might be the bag, though. I'll have to open that up and see. Again, it really doesn't bother me that much. I'm the kind of guy that'll buy a very good comic, or a good comic, or a fine condition comic. I'm happy for the price that I paid on these, that these are as pristine as they are. So I will probably read them every once in a while. And then as I read them, I will definitely do reviews. Because I'm starting to do more comic reviews too. I've got a lot of videos planned and scripts written, so this was it. This was Mortal Kombat, the big comic lot listing that I had found on eBay. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I enjoyed showing them to you. That's how I should have done it. See? This is my first time doing this. This is how we should have done it. See, I just could have put the whole thing up, and we could have just went through all of them one by one. See, that would have been so much nicer. Damn it, Shadow Man. Fucking novice. Yeah, look at that. I love that green, dude. That is a great backdrop. And then you got two of the biggest fucking Mortal Kombat icons, Kintaro and Goro, just battling it out. Who's your guys' favorite? You guys like Goro or Kintaro? I remember playing Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I got it for Christmas when I was a kid in 1997? 1999. Maybe it was 99. Yeah, because I got my PlayStation for Christmas of... was it 99? Man. Now I'm all kind of fucked up. Yeah, it was 99. Yeah. Yeah, we got Christmas in 1999. We had the PlayStation, then we had Mortal Kombat Trilogy and a couple other games. I think I also had the Williams port for Doom. And that Christmas, we had Mortal Kombat Trilogy, and I remember opening it up, and it had everybody from Shao Kahn, Motaro, Kintaro, all the big heavy bosses you could play as. And man, I always loved Kintaro. Always thought he was cool. Goro, of course, is the original to me. I mean, they're not both Shokan. They're not both Shokan, but Goro is probably like the original multi-armed big boss. And you can't beat a classic. Shao Kahn right there. That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool, man. And then again, I love this cover. I love the purple, the pink, the pop of her white dress. And then, of course, the logo looks really good. That's the funny thing about these comic book covers. I found really good covers where they could have so many colors, multicolor comic book covers, and none of it clashes. Everything just fits. It's all layered. It's really nice. Really nice stuff, especially in the 90s. I love 90s comic books. Tournament edition, I'm very interested to see what this is, because I don't know if this is a separate story, or if this is like Blood and Thunder, or like another series put together. I don't know really what the tournament edition is. Blood and Thunder, I love this just because of how many characters you have on here. I love the green background. But again, you got all these ninjas that are extremely well drawn. You got my man Kung Lao right there looking badass, dapper as fuck. Tournament edition 2. And that's the thing, the tournament edition 1 was the battle finale. Now this is issue 1 of tournament edition 2. I don't know if there's any other tournament editions that come after these or if they're just one-shots, but again, really interested to see what that is. Can't wait to read that. And then, of course, we got Special Forces. I don't know what possessed them to do... Oh, no, this is 1 of 2. It's not 1 and 2 together. So I do have issue 2 then. That's what that is. I have issue 2, and I got this listing because I could have knocked out Battle Wave and Special Forces all in one swoop. That's why I got this listing. Yeah, so this is 1 of 2. I have the second issue. And I have more Mortal Kombat comics coming. When I get all of them together, I will go through them all, and we'll do another video about my Mortal Kombat series. And until then, you guys keep reading and have a good one, man. Thanks for watching.